every camp, I try to better my striking. I try to better my wrestling, better my kickboxing, and being able to spar with guys like this to hone my eyes and reflexes, it's just like it's the best thing. And like next week, I'm going to be kickboxing with Charlie Bubb. He's a world champion as well, so I'm going to get better for that as well. It's cool.
This fight with Khamzat, like obviously he's an extremely good grappler, and your defensive wrestling or anti-wrestling or whatever you want to call it is among the best in the division. Often that leads to a stand-up fight. Do you think that might be the case here?
Hopefully. I believe I have the advantage in the stand-up world, and if he's going to really try and force that story of taking me down, he'll only get more tired for it. You can believe that every time you don't see me in a ring or on, with gloves and mitts on, like I'm on the mats wrestling, and yeah, I'm putting in that work.
Back when you were making your title run, it seemed like wrestling was kind of the dominant skill in the division. You had guys like Romero, Jacare, Weidman kind of at the top. Rockhold had good grappling. Would Khamzat be the best grappler you've faced, do you think?
I don't think he'd be the best, but I definitely think he's the most dangerous because he's in front of me right now, right? I think it's very hard to compare the two because just different times, but Chimaev's wrestling is very, very good.
And now it's kind of striking that's dominating the division. You've got Izzy, Strickland, Duplessis, which is, I suppose, chaos in it all.
Yeah.
Where do you think Khamzat sits among the strikers in the division?
Well, he's got stoppages himself. When you're fighting with those small gloves, it doesn't take much to be a good striker. He's got long arms, he's rangy, and I think his threat of takedown opens up chances to strike. So he's going to be dangerous. I've got to be wary of his hands just as much as his takedowns. It's not like I can just defend takedowns and I win. It's a fight, and there's many roads to victory.
Is that, I suppose, wealth of experience against so many guys over the years what gave you the confidence to ask for this fight again?
Every fight makes me better, and Chimaev wasn't going to beat me last fight, and now I'm a whole camp better. So I feel like he's only putting himself at a disservice.
How does it go down on October 26th?
I've got 25 minutes to look for a finish, and that's what I'm going to try and do.